One thing was for certain in the Rugby Sevens, the medals would be going to a Southern Hemisphere nation. Silver medalists in Delhi 4 years ago, Australia were determined not to leave Glasgow empty-handed when they faced Samoa in the bronze medal decider. And it was one-way traffic from start to finish, the Aussies running in 4 tries in a 24-0 whitewash. New Zealand have never lost a match in the Commonwealth Games, winning every medal since the sport was introduced. They faced a South African side in the gold medal decider, showing some good form. But the Springboks were dealt a blow early on, losing captain Kyle Brown to injury. Your commentators are Nick Mullins and Simon Mannix.
Hold on.
Superb play, Scott Curry with the turnover. Chance to play here.
Oh, now the break from Lamb. They've been pretty quiet over the last couple of minutes as the referee takes a tumble. Forbes back inside. And New Zealand will score first in this final.
Well, it came from the turnover from the quick penalty played out by Nicholson. South Africa were very slow to realign. We talk about the physical nature of the South Africans. Well, he brings it for the guys in the black shirt. We'll just sit here, just straight in the line there. There are plenty of players in support there. And it was Stowers who had the easy job of running it and putting it down under the post for the first score for New Zealand.
Providing the link to Hendricks. Dupree. 3.5 minutes to half-time. And we've...
Oh dear, kicking the ball away here. We're going to have a problem. We're going yellow card straight away. Well, the penalty had been given, and it's very, very clear. Raheem, everybody knows the rules on this circuit, that there is absolutely no place for that, trying to slow the game down.
Taken in by Forbes. Dupree was coming over the top, and he wins the penalty. Forbes holding on to the ball on the floor.
Here's the chance out the left.
Yeah, they're taking it quickly. Dupree taken on by Sanakla, who will go in under the posts. Well, they took some time to make the most of the man advantage, but they have done that. And with the conversion to come, they should be level at half-time in this Commonwealth Games final.
Well, New Zealand playing with 6 players, sure, it's probably not the right way to try and speed it up, but at the same time, you don't want to be slowing down and backtracking and not having players in behind the ball. Very guilty there, the New Zealand side. Just coming on the simple switch. Dupree drew them out of the line, and Sinatra finally breaks through. No one holding on to the shirt tails this time as he avoided the clutches of Lamb.
Scrum fed by Dupree. Now Hendricks, who immediately turned with a little bit of fire in his eyes. He knew exactly what he was going to do. Takes on Mickelson, ties in the tacklers. Africa immediately switching it to the far right-hand side. Now, Sanakla, gone. Too early to talk in big words, in capital letters, but a story's brewing.
Let's see what happened on the outside. No, players just turned in. Well, no, there was no cheating going on whatsoever there by the big fella, Frankie Horn. I thought he was holding the New Zealander back. It wasn't the case. It was just great play. That's the physical presence out wide of Frankie Horn. Sinatra came from depth, and it was just too quick.
O'Donnell, Forbes. These are his kind of moments. Moments of adversity that he's just built a career on, recovering from. However, perhaps not here. This is Africa, a sprint for the line, and maybe a sprint to take South Africa beyond the reach of the Blacks. It is Africa for South Africa, the flag bearer. And perhaps the bearer of a gold medal before too long. How big a try might that be?
Outstanding play here. We're talking the strong man in New Zealand, DJ Forbes. Look at the way he gets muscled there in the tackle there by Warren Whiteley. Then it's the counter ruck and the work to clear the area. 4 New Zealand players on the ground. Weber can't do anything there. And Africa takes it away under the attention of Mickelson, who tried hard to get back across, but the work was done at the breakdown.
Jay Forbes directing traffic, finding O'Donnell. They get a quick score here, and they're right back in the bun fight. Forbes again providing the link to Kira Ioane, who's involved. Now is this the moment they fire their way back into it, with O'Donnell back inside to Webber, who gets there. And New Zealand are still with us, very much with us.
DJ Forbes' work rate in the build-up that try was unbelievable. Take nothing away from the finish here. This is incredible running from the young man. O'Donnell on the wing here. Love the pass back on the inside as well to Webber. That's a great finish.
A sense that there still might yet be another line or two to be written here, but look at the clock, it continues to tick away. On the brink of Commonwealth Games history here, it's always been New Zealand, but they need something very special now if it's to remain so, and that might be the end of it. Ioane knocking on. Time's up. The hooter will go. South Africa have the scrum. All they need to do is to wallop the ball into touch, and that was the moment that the long, long run, stretching all the way back to Kuala Lumpur in '98, drew to a close. Got to get the ball out. They've got possession. All they need to do is run it into touch. History. Let's pay tribute to the fallen champions and all that's gone before. But they've had their days. They've had plenty of them. This evening in Glasgow at Ibrox, incredibly, it's not New Zealand, it's South Africa.
The final champion of Day 4 at the Kelvin Grove Bowl Centre would be decided in the women's singles. The gold medal match was between defending champion Natalie Melmore from England and New Zealand's Jo Edwards. First to 21 points wins, we join the match in the third end.
Nothing particularly close here.
Jo will be trying to make this ball count, put the pressure right on Natalie.
She's played it really well. Well, I just wonder sometimes, you know, a 4 down, though, I was just going to say a ball there is a bad ball because Natalie will be reaching this to give it a chance. But with 4 down, she should be just drawing. She'll not be attacking it. Certainly looks better with this, but it's just drifting off. I think this is going to be 4 shots to the Kiwi.
So Edwards cruised to an early 7-point lead, and it was a lead that continued to grow steadily throughout the match.
It's got a bit of work to do, this one, to get back from there. Here it comes. Oh, looks like she's made it. That's a great second ball.
That's a terrific ball from Jo.
Where did the draw come from?
With 2 points awarded, Edwards now had a 13-point lead after end 14.
It's not an easy line to find, but Natalie's on it again by the looks of it.
Certainly a nice line with this. It needs to hold just a little.
Oh, it will. There it goes. Won't go away much.
As Edwards battled to reduce the deficit, the pressure was growing for Edwards to see out the victory.
That looks as if she's a little bit narrow to me.
Not reaching. It
Well,
appears.
the weight wasn't too bad. Yeah, well. Tell you what, she might be worth reaching this because the bowl out is good. She's been falling short on occasions, and it's usually a sign of things are getting to her. Again, has she got enough to run? Has she got enough to run and bend? It's a good bowl, but we don't know if it's a shot. And it's sitting wide of the jack. This is what she does well.
Needs to let go.
Needs to come back now. Big swing on the ball, but it's not made it. And she's going back to Joe Edwards to concede the match. Good friends. Natalie will be very gracious in defeat.
So a first Commonwealth gold in the singles for New Zealand's Joe Edwards, while England's Natalie Melmore had to settle for second place.